Renton Regional Community Foundation stays grounded in our community. They are able to recognize the needs of the community, and they're able to help those donors that may not necessarily know where to donate their money to, how to donate their time, or what the needs are.
This organization, now the Renton Regional Community Foundation, is 20 years old.
How did it start? Well, Gary Kovas was the ringleader, and he started the foundation, and he just kind of recruited me along with some others, and we got the foundation going by making donations.
First few years, it's a struggle, to keep it alive and yet keep the energy involved in doing it. It takes some time and some perseverance. That's the thing that I think the initial 5 committed board members gave the kind of respect and support that it took to get a foundation started.
This foundation started out with $257,000, and it's now at $12.5 million. And where would that $12.5 million be if there was no foundation? So that's just what's in there now. That's not counting all of the distributions, all of the fruits of the tree that have fallen and been donated and landed in fertile places over the last 20 years.
The foundation has had such a variety of interests that have come in through the donors. We've had a donor who is most interested in senior pet care. We've had donors who are interested in music, donors that are interested in healthcare issues. I think seeing that people can make a difference in something that really matters to them has been a really great thing.
I came to know the Renton Regional Community Foundation about 10 years ago. I was just beginning my career with a company in the aerospace industry, and the founder wanted to establish a fund for children in the area. Children that needed coats, clothing, school supplies, anything to help them succeed in school. Renton Regional Community Foundation really made an impression on us. The way that they operate on such a small scale in comparison to other foundations, they were able to help people without being in the forefront of the limelight. That wasn't a priority for them. Helping those in need was the priority.
When Butkus passed, Chuck and I talked a lot about what we were going to do because our fundraisers were based on him. We had a big decision to make. Were we going to just take what we had and spend it here locally with veterinarians, or did we want to try and take it to another level? We kind of thought maybe that might be a great opportunity for us to partner with the foundation to move it forward, and not only move it forward, but to give a lasting legacy to Butkus, something that could continue on even after we're gone.
Because we had the Renton Community Foundation Maxwell Fund for Youth and Families set up earlier in our marriage, when unfortunately my late husband passed away, there wasn't a decision as to where memorial gifts would go. This is a place where he and I decided we wanted to leave a legacy. So we were able to ask friends and family who wanted to make a donation to make it directly to the Maxwell Fund.
So when we go out in the community and ask for funds, they know that we're solid. This is a solid foundation that we're working with.
The Renton Regional Community Foundation was our lifesaver, without a doubt. That was the one thing we found that made everything work for us.
I have come to recognize more and more the opportunity to, rather than simply passing everything on to the next generation, to leave a legacy, to make sure that There's something for the family, but there's also something for the community, your extended family. It's the right thing to do.
There's no doubt in my mind that the foundation is well anchored here to stay in Renton, to do the kinds of things that we visioned we could do if we all kind of worked hard to start with.
I think that, and I also believe that starting the Renton Regional Community Foundation was one of the greatest things that ever happened to the city of Renton. It has allowed so many people to give back to the community in ways that we never would have been able to do on our own.
One of the reasons that we thought the tree was a good metaphor for the 20-year anniversary celebration is that it's alive. If it's going to thrive, it needs to be in the right environment, it needs to have the right nutrition and nutrients, and it needs to have sunlight and joy. As we look at the foundation and wish for that foundation to continue growing as it has in the last 20 years, all of those things are going to continue to be really, really important. So as you are watching or thinking about this video, think about the role that you might have in a branch or nutrition or sunlight and how that might bring joy to your life.